Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the cat lady. So, Susan and Mitzi have become fast friends now, and her, at least outside her own little world, the outside world seems to be getting more colorful and brighter. And we're gonna have yet another heartful talk with Mitzi here. So let's sit down and drink her coffee. It's probably been a couple of weeks
What's wrong,
since she
Mitzi?
first showed up.
I'm not sure how to get started with this thing. I've been thinking about it the last few days and I just don't seem to get any good ideas.
It's only been a couple
Maybe I've been a
days.
fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map.
It seems like they're too fast
I
of a
made a
friends
map.
for
This
a
is
couple
our
days.
building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
That's
You really
a
want to
weird
help
building,
me?
by
That's
the
so
way.
great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Let's add every little bit of information here, I guess we're gonna say. So let's go ahead and just start at the top.
I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so. It's that guy who came complaining about the noise, right?
Right. That's Brian Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
Not much. Wait, I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
I'm not willing to out anybody yet. I would say everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think so. Okay. Let's take a closer look at him then.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the first floor. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type, but I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this from personal dirt from your neighbours. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all. She looks quite ill, actually.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap. We can cross off our flats, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryans' place.
So an old man and 5. Don't have any new information about that.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults shouted very loudly at someone.
I think I might know what's going on there, but it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't.
Shouldn't
It's
know a
the
lot.
top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbours' gossips. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Well, you said one of the flats was empty.
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
Your husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs.
So she doesn't know a lot, does she? We're gonna have to investigate every single room.
Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff. Do you have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
How do we shut this down as Susan Ashworth? Obviously our options is, why do you want to know? No, I don't. I don't want to talk about it. Susan Ashworth, being a depressed person, doesn't want to talk about anything. So let's say we don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Miss A, it's alright. You can talk to me about it. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
Let's just drink our coffee, yeah?
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God,
She's trying really hard.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends should trust each other, you know. I told you about Jack and everything else. Why can't you just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to. I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
My favorite coffee mug.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
Oh, somebody else is at the door. It hasn't been very good every time someone comes to the door.
Who is it?
At least she asked this time.
Hang on a second.
The door.
Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
He's got a hammer. And he stepped on the flowers. Let's run as we walk backwards here. Another parasite apparently has been attracted to me. Why do they come towards me? Why do they want to cause me pain? And where am I now? Another dream. Oh. What is this monster? What is this thing? I think the worst thing about this is it looks a bit like me. Look, you can see me in the hospital clothing and walking around like I'm sedated in the mirror there. Am I still in the hospital? Did I ever get out? Let's examine the padlock. Well, I have no idea. 6. 6. 6. Nope. Locked, but there must be some way to open the padlock. And look, this is our first scene that's very brightly colored. We're just outside in a colorful world. I can't see anything useful there. There's just some old boats and empty barrels. And let's look at the ship. It's hard to tell from the distance, but it looks completely abandoned. You could probably just fall apart if I got in it. It's so old and rotten through. And there's like a number 3 cut out in this net. And let's see. If I arrange that, that looks like a number 8. And that looks like a number 4. So these random things combined give us 384 for the combination. I can't understand most of it. It's all technical stuff. Wait, what's this? Minimum passage handling capacity 2. How bizarre. Yeah, that is really weird. You can only... It only works if you have 2 people in it. An elevator, why would it take me... What would it take me under the surface of the sea? It doesn't look very safe, but it might be the only way out of here. There's no power. It must be activated somewhere else. Maybe in the building at the bottom of the pier. So it's interesting to get away from the black and white thing. We've seen that a lot up to this point. But once you're indoors, it's just all dark again. Here's my room with skulls and a mirror and a window and a door. And I can't go any further here. This room, why did it have to be this room? Open. It's locked. Good, I don't... She obviously doesn't want to go in that room anyways. What did she see? Ah, the wall built up. Examine. Seems I'm trapped in my own living room. Well, it's not really my apartment. I hope it isn't. Push. I don't think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. Damn it. This is no good. It's closing in on me. torn up piece of cloth resting on my coffee table. What's that? A knife. I hit the button. Sorry. Missed the line of dialogue. So let's examine the knife. It's a large butcher's knife. It makes me think about Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. That famous shower scene scared the hell out of me when I first watched it as a little girl. Let's look at the mirror. Strange, the back of the mirror seems loose. Could it be the secret compartment behind it? Well, it's your mirror, wouldn't you know? Open. My fingers are too thick. I need something sharp to lodge in it. Alright, fine. Stab. Oh, I don't use, I guess. I knew it. There was something hidden there. A key. And what is that? A lever. Let's pull the lever. It didn't rescind the walls. But we've got this mace now. Maybe we use that. Hey, it's the mace from before. Wall is gone. And use the mace this way. I guess we have to use the key. And so do we blow out another candle? I guess I have to. Another candle gone. And the car accident in that field that we started up at the beginning of the game. So another dead person. Seems like we're killing random strangers as much as the parasites maybe. But that only got us that far. So if I open this again, it's locked. Interesting. So I couldn't kill another person. So we know the code. Now it's 3, 8, 4. Here's a good point of just how they used this pre-existing engine. It doesn't even seem like it's that powerful. They probably could have done a little bit better using the Scum engine, the script creation utility from Maniac Mansion, because they're having to input the padlock as just choices down below instead of any other game where you would see the padlock spinning its dials and you'd spend some more effort and time on that. But then again, maybe that was an artistic style, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. The door should be now open. And here we can see panels and a Susan and some machinery. I've seen this machine before. It's for when I first visited the wicked world of the dead. Back then it was my blood that turned it on. So main panel examine. It looks a bit different than the others. Let's see. Operate. There's a noise coming from above, but I can't see what's making it. Sorry. Let's take the lever. And I imagine I'm gonna move or operate each one of these panels to do something. Probably not free myself, my copy of myself. Let's see, it seems like the copy of myself wants to survive. And here I'm trying to smash it. I can use the mace as another thing. No, she just moves to the back. So you can't squish them up that way. So we gotta force them forward. A lot of different button presses going on here. There we go. Pressing up, pressing down to select different things. It's very one-handed control, I do have to admit. If they had required me to press like spacebar to go into the inventory or anything, it wouldn't have really worked, but then you could have, since it's the arrow keys and enter, you could have used like the 0 on the number pad or the shift button, something like that. And kept it one-handed for the few people that would need to play the entire game with only one hand. It almost, you do lose your arm at the very beginning of the game, so you can almost sympathize from that, although it's quite a bit of a stretch to feel like your one arm is missing in this gameplay. Alright, now when we operate this, what happens? So we've got our trap now. It's a nasty thing I'm doing here, killing myself again. I end up killing myself over and over again in this game, actually. For somebody who's suicidal, you can see the theme gets repeated a lot. I can't take the mace or the lever back. It's just dark and foggy now. So we still need a body. And I guess I could go back in here. So we need to get another body still. We have this knife. Let's stab this thing with our shadow. And kill the monster. At least we didn't kill ourselves that time. And now we have ourselves walking around. Although maybe this isn't me in this case. Maybe this is the other girl from the hospital. She found her way back into the dream world.
Now I'm fine.
Really don't want to go back to that room again.
What have I won? Where are you, my dear?
I think we may just listen to this entire song.
It's dead. Oh no, what's this? Not a single sound reaches my ears. Well, maybe it's this vacuum. I stick my head into this ship, this helmet. Give me proof 'cause I need it.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to get the soundtrack. Because I can't sit here and listen to the old song. I really can't. We gotta go forward.
Goodbye, otherworld.
In fact, we waited too long and now we can see we're gonna have the next scene without the music. You can see bodies drowning in the water on the other side. Uh-oh, we're getting crushed. The elevator can't take the water pressure. And we wake up from being
Is that
dead.
you behind my back, Mitzi?
And
Miss
we're
Ashworth.
duct taped.
I thought you were dead. I saw that man hit you right in the head.
Me? Dead? No. No, I'm a tough old girl. You can't kill me that easily. Stop asking stupid questions. We have no time for that. Let's calm down, yeah?
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
What's
Seems
this?
like the game sometimes
Duct
skips
tape.
dialogue
Yeah, he had loads of that
from
stuff.
glitches or something. I don't know.
Maybe we can break this tape if we pull really hard.
It won't hurt to try.
Did he duct tape them together, I guess?
It's pointless. We're completely wrapped in this damn tape.
We're cocoons, stuck in a web, waiting to be eaten. But where's the spider? He's gonna play with us first, isn't he?
She liked spiders.
Pull yourself together and stop talking shit. I can't think properly.
So, from one dangerous, crazy situation to the next dangerous, crazy situation. And we have gone from allowing Mitzi to come into the bathroom and tell us she's cooking pancakes to now we're just sharing the bath, although we're being forced to share the bath with her, which I don't believe actually means anything. But I'm trying to wrap up the episode here, so that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.